spot reduction your fitness goal? Well, I have a thing or two to say about that.
Let's take a look at how to do the perfect push-up.
If you have been putting your heart and soul into your fitness regime, expecting the best results, sorry, that is simply not good enough. Think about that for a minute.
Everyone who dreams of being fit, and definitely everyone whom I've ever met who aspires to fitness, has always had one wish right on top of their wish list. If only I could lose this tummy. That's all I really want. I am totally okay with the rest of my body. I just want to lose my tummy. Now, there are many things that are wrong with a wish like this. Firstly, it means that you've quite successfully managed to segment your one whole body into various desirable and undesirable bits. And that, to me, speaks more of low self-esteem, so you may have a bigger issue at hand than just that protruding tummy. Secondly, it means that you're ready to exercise, but you're not going to approach it in a holistic manner, keeping your health in mind. Because fitness to you is a cosmetic change and not the life-changing game that it should be. Thirdly, it means that you're going to focus only on blasting away those undesirable bits and then probably slink back into your sedentary lifestyle that caused it in the first place, that too in as little time as possible. Well, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The bad news is that losing your tummy or any other little bit of your body is completely unachievable because spot reduction is a myth. The good news is you should be glad it is. Let me tell you why.
We are targeting your abdominal, it's a total abdominal machine.
Let's imagine for a minute that your gym instructor is a genie who can actually grant you this wish, and as he counts down to one, suddenly you have that fabulously toned, chiseled, concave shape that you've been lusting after. Aha, I see that smile on your face. Let's just pull back a little and look at the entire image now. Nope, it doesn't look that great, does it? Wishing for a super chiseled ab with a not that toned body, it just wouldn't work. So if you've been hitting the gym and doing only crunches and nothing else, or anything else that you imagine leads to spot reduction, quit it now. Be careful what you wish for, because you might actually get it. And if you do, looking weird, that's going to be the least of your problems. Strengthening exercises like crunches focus mainly on the abdominal group and don't do that much for the back or for your legs. Overdosing on crunches alone without a proper flexibility routine will cause these muscles to contract and to form, but overworking them can over time cause them to tighten and shorten, and this could have an alarming ripple effect all over your body. Now, because the body operates as one whole unit, tight abdominals in itself can cause quite a few problems. 1. Tight abdominals means your back muscles, the opposing muscle group, is going to be lengthened and eventually will weaken. That is not good news. 2. Tight abdominals in the body are usually accompanied by tight hamstrings, and these will pull on your knees and keep them constantly flexed, which in turn is going to lengthen and eventually weaken the opposing quadricep group. Not good news again. 3. Tight abdominals in the body, specifically a tight rectus abdominis muscle, will pull your chest and rib cage forward and down and increase the curvature of your upper spine. Now, all these things together are going to pull your entire body out of alignment and into bad posture. So is this an unachievable goal? Not if you approach it with a holistic fitness plan. Try the plank, which guarantees an overall strengthening of the body and will achieve those perfect abs as a side effect. Make sure you don't skip out on the flexibility plan for your abs and include back strengthening exercises into your training routine and work on hamstring flexibility. So if you're serious about getting rid of that sweet bulge, aim to get in some good core strengthening exercises and commit to a good nutrition plan. Hey, if you're gonna make all that effort, may as well aim for permanent change.
Change the way you sleep. Change the way you work out. If you want that perfect body, you need to bring about a change in your post-workout nutrition.
Post-workout nutrition is a short but sweet window of opportunity that comes only once in a day, immediately after your training. The window of opportunity lasts up to a minimum of 30 minutes and a maximum of 2 hours. And this is one opening that you don't want to miss. The metabolic rate of your body is very, very high right after your workout, and the nourishment that you take in right now can literally make you or break you. During a training session, the body uses up a lot of energy. Where does this energy come from? From our muscles, which are doing all the hard work. Inside the muscles, we have stored energy packets called ATP, adenosine triphosphate, and these provide the first burst of energy for our exercise. But as we continue training, the ATP gets exhausted and the body turns to its stashed away glycogen stores to provide the fuel needed. So after a training session, these are the two major fuel tanks that need tanking up: the glycogen fuel burnt and the muscle proteins that were damaged or exhausted. Replenishment for both these processes are highly time sensitive, and the sooner they are allowed to begin, the faster they proceed. Thus, the window of opportunity.
In the post-workout stage, your body would soak up anything and everything you give. Make sure it better be good.
A simple carbohydrate at this time will give immediate rise to blood glucose levels and will give you that much needed energy punch. Combine that with protein and your muscles get the nourishment too. The average ratio at which carbs and proteins are required is 1:1. But it can vary depending on your intensity and your goals.
Protein and carbohydrates are needed after a workout to repair muscles, replenish glycogen stores, and prevent muscle soreness. But remember, protein requirement is completely based on your weight, your intensity of workout, the length of workout, and your gender.
Here are some items from our favorite window of opportunity menu card. Sweet potato chaat with lassi, egg white sandwich, curd-based whey with potatoes, paneer sandwich, chicken with rice, sprouts with toast, roasted potato with tofu salad, fish with mashed potatoes, kidney bean with rice, chicken spaghetti, chickpea with rice. Another fabulous option is simple whey protein. And don't forget good old water. Water not only plays an important factor post-workout, it is absolutely vital for your system.
It's hard to achieve a certain level of fitness. I've never really tried strange diets. I've never hit the gym twice a day for 3 months and then stopped altogether. I've never tried supplements and powders and enhancers. For me, fitness is consistency. Anything you want to achieve can be achieved if you can do it consistently. Enjoy doing it, don't get pressured by it, and don't hate the process. Thus for me, my workout should be quick, fun, something I look forward to every single day, and something I can track to keep myself motivated day to day. And to keep me motivated, the all-new gadget I've strapped onto my wrist this week is the Fitbit Force. The Fitbit Force comes from a very impressive lineup of previous Fitbit devices. It's small, light, with a very small little screen and a button on the side. Charges up in about 1 hour and it's good for about 8 to 10 days after that. I love that. Once you've set it up and synced it with your device and account, just strap it on, you're good to go. The first screen, of course, is the time. The next shows up the number of steps you've taken. Then comes distance covered. Up next is calories burned through the day. Then comes the big surprising icon that looks like a staircase. And that's exactly what it's tracking. This is really the big USP of the device. The last screen tells you how many super active minutes you've had in a day. The force can also be used to monitor your sleep, and it has a silent alarm function. It connects on low power Bluetooth 4.0, and thus you can keep it paired with your phone 24 hours a day and watch it update your activity stats almost in real time for comparison with others. The primary issues with the Fitbit Force are that the Bluetooth 4.0 currently works only on a handful of smartphones, and the strap of the Force has been found to irritate the skin of some users. Now, this is not a waterproof device. For tracking the rest of me, this is a great device.